7:46 in the morning. It's raining, but we're still here. What's going on, guys? Another episode here today. Starting off a little different. It's just me in the truck, all by my lonesomes, but that's okay. So today, got a little cardio for you. Did the workout this morning. Had a push day. Then we're gonna head to the grocery store, do a little grocery haul. I'll kind of voice over that part, so I don't disturb the other shoppers. And then I'll do a quick little meal prep. And while I meal prep, we'll talk about where I'm moving and why. Because I think this is the last episode. I'll be editing on my computer before it gets packed up before the move. So I'll try and make this one a banger. So I'll see you in there. Cardio's kicking my butt today. Got through 20 minutes on the stairs. Now I'm doing 40 on the elliptical. This is what happens when I have the day off from work. I work extra hard to prepare for the week. Been almost 20 minutes already. But yeah, almost done. We'll cut to it in the truck on the way to the store. What's up? I'm making a little quick pit stop here. I'm out of gas, so I'm getting some. Currently fueling up right now, using the wife's rewards points here at the gas station. So how are you guys doing today? I am absolutely soaked from cardio. I'll put a clip in, I'll overlay it kind of in the corner here maybe. But yeah, cardio kicked my butt. I had scheduled 20 minutes on the stairs today and then 40 on the elliptical. I like doing the elliptical now since I started doing it. It's just better on my knees. I got bad knees, so it's a lot nicer. And then we're gonna head to the store. I got a plan for meals this week, thinking of some kind of surf and turf type deal. So we're gonna get some steaks and stuff for that. I'm really excited. So yeah, next time we cut, I will be walking through the store. I will voice over it. I don't want to do this in the store. Just don't want to disturb any of the other patrons. But I'll kind of film all the groceries I get and stuff, and then I'll show you the total at the end. And then we'll cut back at the house. So see you. Alright guys, welcome to my first ever shopping with me today at my local Walmart for meal prep. So here we are. We're going to head inside, get our cart, and snag this one right here. Yeah! Alright, let's take this bad chicken in and go get what we need. First stop, we're going to get some Moss Mini avocados. I like avocados, so we're getting a little healthy fats in my diet, and my wife likes avocado toast, so we gotta snack some of those. Then we head over and get some premium sweet potatoes. The label, as I tried to get here, took so many attempts. 103 calories of potatoes, so these will be really good for meal prep this week, and been on a potato type of vibe this week and last. So then we're gonna get some asparagus spears to have some veggies for the meals. And then I grabbed some romaine lettuce to add a little volume to my meals. And a little diet hack here if you're cutting. These kosher dill pickle slices are 0 calories, so they're a nice little snack. Just be careful with the sodium. Then I got these petite top tenderloin steaks for the surf and turf. And then I walked over to the seafood section and got a bag of small cooked shrimp with the tails already peeled off. Then headed over to the freezer section and got me a small bag of broccoli florets. Those will add another essence of volume to the meals. Then we walked over and got the Oikos 000 yogurt and my famous 2% low-fat 2% cottage cheese, 90 calories, 13 grams of protein, and finished off with the Bear Bells. These are my favorite flavor of Bear Bell currently right now. And we're back. What's going on, guys? Got the pot already steaming here with the water. What we're gonna do is we're gonna steam both the asparagus here, and I got some broccoli florets over here as well. So we're going to steam them in the pot just to make it a little bit easier. I got the pan heating up for the steaks over there, and then what I'm going to do to try and get a little extra taste in the shrimp is I'm actually going to cook the steaks first and then cook the shrimp in the pan after the steaks have been cooked in it, to actually for them to soak up the flavor of the steaks that were previously in the pan. it's a little bit of an idea I had, kind of thinking about what I was going to do for these lunches here this week. Um, I think it's a good idea, you know, adds a little extra flavor, maybe a little different than you're usually going to have when you eat shrimp. It'll be a little bit more, so I don't know, southern or whatever, but some kind of taste, and I think it's going to taste pretty good. So we're going to steam the asparagus first. This is going to take a little bit more room in the pot than I thought it would, so we will wait on the broccoli after the asparagus is done. Anyways, and another thing we are going to do, those sweet potatoes that I did pick up today, I am going to be cooking those as well. Each one of these sweet potatoes, as it says here on the label, is about 103 calories and 24 grams of carbohydrates. So it's a great carb source. It's a lighter carb source and better, in my opinion, than rice. Um, and it's more satiating. You can use baby yellow Dutch potatoes, normal potatoes, any kind of potatoes, in my opinion, are just better overall than rice. They're just more satiating overall, and they don't taste as bland as rice. I am going to cook this in butter, even though we're on a cut. However, it is a cast iron, so to really get that taste in there, and to not mess up my cast iron pan with the avocado oil spray, got to use some butter. Personally, I'm not a big fan of using olive oil. It's just really messy. So, got those steaming. I'm going to wait for the pan to fully heat up, and then I'll get the steaks in there, and then I'll see you when I got the steaks in the pan. All right, back. Skillet pan, super duper hot. We're going to put the steaks in there. I got some moose steaks in here, and then I got some top sirloin steaks in here. I didn't have enough of these. That's why I went to the store and got those. So we're going to lay these face down away from us because we don't want to get caught in the sizzle, you know. Ain't trying to get too sizzled. Now, only one side currently is seasoned on both these steaks and the ones from Walmart. But what I'm going to do is lay the seasoned side face down so that I can season the other side while it's cooking. So then when I flip them over to get the other side cooked, it'll already be seasoned and we don't have to worry about it. So I got about 3 steaks in there. We're going to add this Kinder's Wood Fire Blend. This tastes absolutely amazing. I love this seasoning for my steaks. I love it on a hamburger as well. I just feel like it has a good, it really soaks into the meat really well. Keep that out. We're also going to add a teensy bit of some onion powder and then some pepper on top of that. That's the only seasonings I'm really going to be putting on the steaks here. I don't really like to overcomplicate it, to be honest with you. I like to keep it pretty simple. The asparagus should almost be done here as well. So I'm really excited for that. And then we can get started on the broccoli. And I'm also going to be boiling the sweet potatoes. Those shouldn't take too long to cook. Boiling wise, I'm going to clean that off. A little excessive there, but I'm going to get a nice sear on the steaks. I want to get a nice medium rare. It's kind of what I'm looking for with those. Personally, it's my favorite type of way to have it cooked. It's not super tender where it's super chewy. It has a good taste to it. It doesn't taste super rough either because like well done or anything past medium, like just straight medium, I feel like is really chewy and gross. Water. So that's why I like it medium rare. That's personally mine. A little pink on the inside is more juicy that way. In the peak of the asparagus. Ooh, that's hot. Just about done. So cut back. I will have 6 of these probably almost pretty much done. Then I'll put the other 5 steaks in there. And I'll probably have the broccoli in the pot as well. So I will see you when I get to that. Getting pretty close to donezo. Yeah. The moose steaks are nice and get helpful because they're already cut open in the middle. You can actually see how juicy that looks. Yeah. I just dripped all over my counter. No, no. Oh, good thing I had a towel. So yeah, I'm just gonna flip these one more time just to make sure we're all good to go. Then I'll cut them up and slice them and divide them evenly between the meal prep containers. And then I'm gonna quickly, while these kind of do their thing and finish up, I'm gonna spread out the asparagus among the 5 meal prep containers that I have set up over here, so that we can get those all good to go. Um, just set back up here. We'll put you right there. But yeah, so I'm gonna have these finish up. I will get these DV'd up, and then I'll show you kind of where we're at after that. I think next, depending how much asparagus I may will actually put in each of those, I'll probably just do the potatoes next because they might take a little bit longer, and then I'll get the next round of steaks put in there. So let's cut to the potatoes and steaks. All right, guys, we're back. I got the asparagus loaded up in the meals. About to pull the steaks off and cut them up. I got the potatoes actually in the pot here. I'll pull you over. Got those steaming in there. I even got some little Dutch potatoes for the wifey. She does not like sweet potatoes, so that's why we got that in there. So, yep, I'm going to cut these up real quick, and then I will transition them into the containers, and we'll be back after that. Alrighty, just checking back in, just letting you guys know, got the steak all cut up and put into the 5 containers over here. I got the other round of steaks in there, and then the potatoes are boiling and steaming over there. I took the lid off. It was kind of boiling over a little bit, so I'm going to slide this bad chicken back on just to keep the heat in there so they can keep steaming. And then soon, once these sticks are done, I'll take them off and cut them up and divvy them up again between my 5 and then 2 for the wife. She's already got a couple meals for the week already, so only going to make 2. And then once the steaks are done, I'm going to take the shrimp, open them up, and dump them in there with a little bit more butter so they don't quite stick to the pan. And then we should be all good to go. And then I will show you the final product once the potatoes are done and the shrimp is done. See you then. Alrighty, guys, ending it here. This is what the meal is going to look like at about 5 ounces of steak per container and about 2 ounces of shrimp, a cup and a half of asparagus per container, and then one of those sweet potatoes, which is about 103 calories. So a good amount of healthy carbs, getting my veggies in, but I'm also getting a ton of protein in each of these. So these are going to be really good. I'm really excited for these. Just wanted to show you guys the final product. And then let me get to the outro. Alrighty. In the outro. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Just wanted to let you know this might be one of the last videos here in this apartment before I am moving. I'm moving into Texas, Garland specifically in Texas, just outside of Dallas. Why? One, it's hotter there. More opportunities down there, so it's going to be a big move. I will be documenting the move and everything on the way down. We'll be driving through Canada from Alaska down to there, so hope you guys enjoy that. And again, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to try and make it as great as I can, as it's the last one I'm probably going to be editing on the computer, as my PC will be getting packed up this weekend. So just want to say I love you guys. I appreciate the support. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Check the link in the bio for Ryse Supps. Links on or codes on screen. Vital Apparel, Versa grips as well. Get you some good Versa grips for your back days, deadlifts, whatever. Get you some Ryse Supps for some good pre-workout, protein, creatine, whatever you need fitness-wise. And then Vital Apparel. Get you some dope fitness clothes, gym clothes, and support me because I love the support you guys are giving me, and I really do appreciate it. And here's to next video. Have a good day. Do your cardio.